Right, well, look at this. Paris. Paris. From the balcony of our hotel. Yesterday we were in sunny Doha. Today, France. Where are we going?
The catacombs.
The catacombs. These underground... What are you going to see? Just look how French it looks. Little spire there. This little restaurant. We've got like a 30-minute walk to the catacombs.
Warm us up.
We've got a time slot at 5:45. You've got a bookie time slot, it costs €29 each, and you've got to stick to it, otherwise you're not allowed in. Oh, we spotted. Celine's already there. That's a lardon.
€5.
€5. Oh my god. Piracy in Paris. And mulled wine. Mulled wine.
So nice. It's delicious.
Let's try the mulled wine then.
Thank you.
Merci, merci. Right, we've come to this part of Paris which looks absolutely gorgeous, but notice there are not many high-rise buildings. That's because of the place where we're going, the catacombs. They're underneath the city here, and because the foundations can't be too deep for a skyscraper, they can't build them, because otherwise the building would collapse, the foundations would collapse. I found it, Les Catacombs de Paris. Join the short queue, but if you've got your booking slot, then you're alright. We're 20 minutes early.
Oh, enough. Okay.
Thank you. For the tickets. That's what you get for €28. So it says here on Wikipedia, the Catacombs of Paris are underground and hold the remains of more than 6 million people. Wow. And we're going to see like skulls and arrangements of them. That's what the catacombs are. So you pass through the metal detector and present your tickets. Only 200 people at a time are allowed in. And I think we were number 142, number 43. You get an audio guide as part of the tour. Here we are. Right, now we're going to descend into the catacombs. I think it's about 200 steps. But how this came about was, back in the day, back in the 18th century, the graveyards, cemeteries of Paris were overflowing. It was a health hazard. People didn't know what to do with them. So someone had an idea. I know. Let's put them all in the limestone caverns underneath the streets of Paris. And that's what they did. Look at this picture. So at first, they didn't really want people to go in. The Catholic Church was going, this is too bad. You don't want people to go in and stare at people's remains. But over time, it changed and people could visit, but really, really few of them. Not very many people could get down. But now, it's open for business. Every 15 minutes, 200 people. This looks spooky. During the Second World War, the French resistance were down here. It's nice and warm down here though, even though it's December. And actually, one of the famous residents, well, his bones are here, is Robespierre, the guy who was in charge of the French Revolution, who was guillotined eventually. I bet some of this graffiti is modern, but I bet some of it's from the old miners who dug this place out. The roof is all wet. The water is like dripping through the limestone. It's probably too dark to see any of this video. So, in the catacombs, you get told off if you have your backpack on your back. Make sure you got it on your front. And look, this says, Arrête, c'est ici Empire, the Empire de la Mort. That means, stop. This is the Empire of the Dead. I've never seen a warning sign of this before. Do not touch the bones. €15,000 fine. Okay. Oh my god, they're here already. Look. Oh my god, look at this. It's like a horror film. They've arranged it in some sort of love heart. Freaky. Have you ever seen such a thing in your life? Oh my god.
It's really peaceful.
It is peaceful, isn't it? So I'm guessing these signs mean that this is when these particular bones, these people were moved here. Well, these were moved in 1814. Look at that. Do you know what it reminds me of?
What?
Cambodia.
Oh yeah.
When we went to the temples and the killing fields. I'm just reading here, it says, farmers used to grow mushrooms within the catacombs. Paris button mushrooms in the 19th century. Another little thing to be warned of is that sometimes the roof is so low you could bang your head, especially if you're tall. Some of the people who were here: Maximilien de Robespierre, the French revolutionary. Who's this person? Elizabeth de France, sister of Louis XVI. So she's here, her skull. Look at this sculpture. What do you think of that? Would you like that in your living room?
It's very Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I've noticed though that when you first see them, when you walk into that first bit,
Yeah.
that's like whoa, and then eventually it's just like, all right, another corridor of them. There you go. Back up the steps. Can't believe they checked the bag, see if we've nicked any bones. I wonder if people do. And of course, the gift shop. You can get your nice skull magnets, get some cards, or even a game of Cluedo. And look, it's not a normal bottle of gin, it's got a skull. You're gonna get it. So what do you think of the catacombs then overall? Worth a visit?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the best bit? I like that the thing at the end, like it was arranged like a big pot. That was my favourite bit.
Jar, yeah.
Although I think also just when you first walk into that main bit and you first see the skulls, that was an impressive thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely a stranger thing to do than seeing the Eiffel Tower, but I think it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Catacombs of Paris.
Definitely, yeah.
See you next time.